Adults are showing a growing interest in playing games. All manner of games, and there are new establishments where they can go to play them and let their imaginations run wild. This Games Bar opened in September. You can go there to have a drink and play a board game. There are some 300 to choose from.
Here we've grouped together all the family games, with rules that anyone can follow. Here we have the party games that you can play in teams. Most board games are limited to 3 to 4 players, but these games can be played by up to 10, even 20 people at the same time.
A wide variety of lesser-known games.
We don't have all the traditional games here. We don't have Monopoly or Cluedo or Payday. Our games can only be found in specialist stores. You won't find them in supermarkets. The idea was to combine a shop and a games bar, so a place where we sell games and a place where you can play them. We have one of each of the games available, so customers can try them out.
The Games Bar or Games Cafe concept is a relatively recent one. There are just 3 in Paris, and other cities including Rennes, Bordeaux and Lille are also getting on board. According to the leading board game website, France has an estimated 200,000 regular players, and around 1,000 games are released every year.
Commercially speaking, it's a fast-developing sector, growing 3 to 5% per year. And we're also seeing recreational habits expanding to different age groups. For 30 to 35-year-olds, it's becoming an alternative to digital screens, to online games where you play alone in front of your computer. It's a great means of getting together with friends and having a good time.
Cooperative board games are enjoying the greatest rise in popularity. Players don't play against each other, they work together to achieve a common goal, to beat the game. Niels explains the rules.
If one player runs out of water and needs to drink, then the player dies and everyone is lost.
Did you hear that? If one of us dies, then we all lose. We can't even sacrifice team members.
He spent 10 minutes explaining the rules, and I think we've all understood. So we'll start playing and see how we get on.
We can make up our own rules, who cares? And while sitting around a table playing a team game is extremely popular right now, so too is the escape game concept, played in real time.
You have 60 minutes to solve a series of puzzles and find a way out of this room. That's the aim of the game.
Carlos, Brigitte and Jonas are blindfolded and led into a room. They will then have to use their brains to decipher clues around the room. The players take on the roles of engineers from the early 20th century, who are here to prove their capabilities to Gustave Eiffel, so he will hire them.
Not facing the ground nor the heavens, heart to the left, open the box.
The first thing players have to do is really rummage through the room. So here we have an object, for example. They need to see if there's anything inside or underneath. If there's a sofa, for example, they can pull off the cushions and see if there's anything there. They have to conduct a very thorough search.
7x minus 33 equals y.
Equations, logic, observation and reflection.
They say the truth lies elsewhere. Is it in there?
The concept originated in Japan around 10 years ago. France's first escape game location opened a year ago, and there are now 7 of these rooms in Paris, each offering a very different experience.
Found it.
We wanted a scenario with a historical link and also a link to Paris. So all of our rooms are inspired by the history of Paris. The success rate ranges from 15 to 50%. This group solves a puzzle within the hour.
Got it. I totally immersed myself in the game, as if I was in a film. It was really enjoyable. Looking for clues, trying to work them out with friends. It's like being in Sherlock Holmes or Harry Potter. Do you know what I mean?
Experiencing your favourite fictional worlds. For the past year, the Musée de l'Art Ludique, located in the docks of Paris, has been exploring this theme, drawing over 400,000 visitors and counting.
It's the first museum in the world devoted to what the Americans call entertainment. Comic books, video games, cartoons, design, cinema.
The museum's already hosted Pixar and Marvel exhibitions, and since October, Studio Ghibli has been in the spotlight with drawings by Miyazaki, who created Spirited Away, Kiki's Delivery Service, and also Princess Mononoke.
Within the drawings, he's outlined the action, the framing, the decor and the accessories, so in some ways we're seeing the beginnings of the film.
The museum's objective is also to highlight the leading professions of today and France's important role.
We are one of the leading countries for animation, we're third in the world, and we're also doing extremely well in the video game sector. It's what's known as creative industries, and there's a lot of work in this field, lots of companies, lots of people working in this sector. It's important to show just how much this art form influences society and us as individuals.
Animated films appealing to adults and children alike, often for very different reasons. The Studio Ghibli exhibition will run until March the 1st.